Hello students, today we are going to discuss velocity. As you know, the time rate of change of position is called velocity. The time rate of change of displacement is called velocity. So, here I am assuming a body starts moving from point O at time t is equal to 0 and reaches to point A at time t1, making displacement vector x1 from initial point, and reaches to point t2 at time reaches to point B at time t2, making displacement x2. You know, displacement is a vector quantity and velocity is the ratio of displacement and time. Therefore, velocity will also be a vector quantity. So, what about velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement upon time. You know it, displacement upon time. So, we may write velocity is equal to vector x2 minus vector x1 upon t2 minus t. In time interval t2 minus t1, what is the displacement? This is the displacement. AB is the displacement, and the value of AB will be what? AB is equal to OB minus OA, and OB is x2 and OA is x1. Therefore, this displacement in time interval t2 minus t1 will be vector x2 minus vector x1. You know, change is represented by delta, so it will be delta vector x upon delta t. This is also called average velocity. Average velocity is equal to delta vector x upon delta t. In case of variable motion, it will be termed as average velocity. Now, if you are trying to find the value of instantaneous velocity, means velocity of the particle at a particular moment of time, if delta t be very small, very small, in mathematical language this is called delta t tending towards 0, then instantaneous velocity, what about instantaneous velocity? Instantaneous velocity will be vector v. Remove the average. In order to find the instantaneous velocity, delta t should be tending towards 0. So this is written as limit delta t tending towards 0. This is delta x upon delta t, and this is written as, you know, I told you about the differentiation. लिमिट जब यहाँ पे हमने लगा दिया तो इसको हम डिफरेंशिएशन में कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे dx upon. So the time rate of change of position is called velocity. The first time derivative of position is called velocity. जो पहला टाइम डेरिवेटिव होता है वेलोसिटी का, उसे टाइम डेरिवेटिव होता है पोजीशन का, उसे हम वेलोसिटी कहते हैं. एक न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम हम लोग यहां पे डिस्कस कर लेंगे. आई एम सपोजिंग द पोजीशन ऑफ अ मूविंग पार्टिकल डिपेंड्स अपॉन टाइम एज x is equal to 2t square plus 6t plus 5. Then you have to find velocity of the particle at time 6 seconds. This you have to find. So what do you know about velocity? Since velocity is equal to, I am finding here the magnitude only. Velocity is equal to dx upon dt. Means you have to differentiate this. And in order to differentiate this, d by dt, and this is what? 2t square plus 6t plus 5. After applying this differential, you may write d by dt. Here 2 is constant, so it will be outside from the differentiation. D by dt, t square. Here 6 is constant, so dt upon dt, and here d by dt, this is constant. You know, I've told you the formula for differentiation. I've told you that d by dx x to the power n is equal to nx n minus. So here it is dt d by dt t square. In place of n you have 2. So here it will be 2t to the power 2 minus 1. It can be written as 2t. And this will be 1. And differentiation of constant is what? You know, d by dx constant is 0. Therefore, we will write here 2 into differentiation of t square will be 2t plus 6. This is 1 plus 0. Finally, we have 4t plus 6. 4t plus 6. This is the velocity. What you are saying? Velocity also varies with time. At time t is equal to 0, it will be 6. At time t is equal to 1, 4 into 1 plus 6, it will be 10. So velocity is variable. So velocity we have to find at 6 seconds. You have to find at 6 seconds. So put the value of time t to be 6 seconds plus 6. So it will be 24 plus 6. That will be 30 meter per second if position is in meter and time is in second. So this is all about velocity. Now come to acceleration. Come to acceleration. You know, the time rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. The time rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Time rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. I am assuming a body is in straight line motion and it starts moving from this point. At time t1, its velocity is v1. And at time t2, its velocity becomes v2. So what is the change? What is the change? The change in velocity in time interval t2 minus t1 is what? Vector v2 minus vector v1. At time t1 velocity is v1, at time t2 velocity is v2. So in time interval t2 minus t1, the change in velocity will be v2 minus v1. So average acceleration will be what? Average acceleration will be change in velocity upon time interval. And change can be written in terms of delta. So here it will be delta v upon delta t. This is the case of variable acceleration. But if we are trying to find the acceleration of the particle at a particular moment of time, if delta t is very small, that is tending towards 0, then instantaneous acceleration, instantaneous acceleration will be a is equal to limit delta t tending towards 0. This will be delta vector v upon delta. And you know, after application of limit delta t tending towards 0, this delta will be converted into d, that is in differential. Very small change in velocity in time interval d. This is the value of instantaneous acceleration. So what is the conclusion? The first time derivative of velocity is called acceleration, or the time rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. This can be rewritten as, you know, d by dt velocity is equal to dx upon dt. So double differentiation of position with respect to time is called acceleration. So this is all about velocity and acceleration.